Welcome back to a new series that I'm starting, and it's called Facebook Lives Revised. So it was exactly 1 year ago today that I was in a coaching program, and the challenge was to go live for 30 days straight. I was so scared. I was so scared, but you know what? I pushed a button and I am here 1 year later, still making videos. I have grown, I believe, quite a bit in just making videos, editing videos, doing a lot to cultivate my means, which is something that, if you've watched any of my videos, you're familiar with what cultivating means is. If not, then you're going to hear more about it in these Facebook Live revised videos. So, my goal in these videos is one, to share a little snippet, probably no more than a minute, of my of the first time I recorded a video, or first time I recorded the live video, and then also kind of cut it off and then just share with you what I have learned since I made that video, some tips, other tips that I've incorporated in my financial freedom and maintaining my financial freedom, based upon some things I recommended or some things I said. And there may be some things that you found that I might have changed my mind about, or some things that I want to give clarity to, because it was live, right? There was no going back and changing after I watched it. Well, there was, but I just chose not to do certain things. There was a lot of noise in the videos, a lot of rustling of papers, a whole lot of things that I learned as I went back and I just watched myself, just critiqued myself, and made some changes along the way. There are some things that I'm still doing that I don't care too much for, like maybe smacking my lips every now and then, or saying too much. I am who I am. So in these videos, although I'm not going to be doing them live, I'm going to be showing you I'm going to be replaying the live videos that I made a year ago. So again, thank you for tuning in, and enjoy my Facebook Live videos revised. Ha! I pushed the button. Hello, everyone that's not here yet, but I know you're coming in. You saw my post. I am on day one of a Go Live for 30 Days challenge, and I did it, y'all. So much out of my comfort zone, but I was determined. I'm motivated. I have something I want to share with all of my Facebook friends and family. So let's see who's going to join me. Ha. Let's see. I'm a minute late. Okay. I know I said 5:15. But come on in here. Let's see. I'm going to wait. I see one. Who is that that's joining me? Oh, that's my life mate. Hey, Alfred. So when I went back and watched that video, I was tickled. I was tickled because it was so loud. The wind was just blowing like crazy, but I was so excited I didn't care. I was focusing on just getting through the video and being able to report afterwards that, hey, go back to my coach and say, hey, I did it. So I ended that little snippet with sending a shout out to the person who has been my biggest cheerleader throughout this whole process, and that is the king himself, Alfred King. Shout out to you, boo. But he has championed me through this whole process. He's encouraged me. He's just inspired me in some ways, to focus, on what it is that I know I've been called to do and that I enjoy doing. Because one, I want to serve people. I want to add value to people's lives, especially in the area of their finance. So just like I did in day one, I want to start out with saying who I am. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Carlotta King. I am a certified financial coach, and it is my purpose, goal, and desire is to serve people by helping them cultivate their means to harvest their dreams. Cultivating Means is an acronym for Mindset, Environment, Actions, Net Worth, and Skill. I believe wholeheartedly that you need to cultivate your life in all of these areas so that one, you can leave a legacy for your family, so that you can build generational wealth, so that you can retire early if you choose to, and so that you could live your best life, however it looks to you, however you define it. Not how others define it for you, but how you define it. So, again, Cultivating Means is a group that I first started in Facebook. And I've invited people to come and be a part of conversations. Um, Honestly, it's been a little quiet in there due to nobody's fault but my own, because I really just started doing too many things. And I couldn't keep up with the things that I had in mind to do, that I wanted to do. And so I began to slack off a little bit. But my goal, by first making this video and then some things that I'm doing, continuing to do in the background, is going to um, make me more visible in those groups, as well as on platform that you're on now, YouTube. So what I want to do in this video is to share with you guys what I've been doing to cultivate my very own means through since day one, since I started the live. And remember this: I'm not. These videos are not live. However, I'm recording them purposely with no plan to edit them. So all my mistakes that you saw in my lives, you're gonna see them here. It takes time. It takes a lot of time to edit videos, and I'm a perfectionist, and I don't know how to use all the tools yet, but I'm just going for it. I'm going for it like I did in my lives. I push record, and I'm just going for it. So I won't hold you long, but I do want to just introduce myself, and I also want to share with you all what I've been doing since day one of my first live. And so I've been cultivating my means. I've been cultivating my mindset. I've been reading books. One book in particular that I want to share in this video is not a video, but a book written by Dr. Myles Monroe. And it's called Rediscovering the Kingdom. Amazing book. It has really transformed my mind on how I think about so many things, not just financially, but spiritually as well. So if you're interested in that book, I am going to leave a link in the description of this video for you to check it out. My environment, how have I been cultivating my environment? Well, I've been to a couple of leadership conferences since July 9th, 2023. I went to a leadership conference that was hosted by T.D. Jakes Ministries. And I also went to a local conference called WealthCon. Actually, it was called Kingdom Wealth Summit. And I'm actually in a couple of weeks getting ready to go to another event hosted by the same group of people called WealthCon here in Las Vegas. What have I done? What things have I put into action that I may not have told you guys that I was going to do, but I told myself that I was going to do? And one thing is, Cultivating Means, you guys, is now a limited liability company. Yes, an LLC. I started an LLC called Cultivating Means because I am going to be intentional about growing a business, about serving people through that, and just it's just something that I know that I needed to do. It was an action step that I needed to take, one, to show myself more than anything that I really believe in what I've been called to do. So I started an LLC. We'll talk about a lot of these things later on as well in later videos. And then another thing that I did was I started creating a brand. Yes, a brand. Started with a logo. I was blessed and highly favored by a person in my life um, that that's what they do. They create logos. They build brands. They help people build brands. And they blessed me. They took my idea, they took some thoughts that I had, and they brought it to life. And I have it, but I'm not ready to reveal it yet. So that's coming. What have I done to cultivate my net worth? Well, for those of you who don't know, because this may be your first video, is that I sell real estate. I have been a realtor for 17 years this month. And so, cultivating my net worth, I again just these are some of the things that have kept me busy where I wanted to jump out there and start this YouTube page and just do so many things on top of my job. Is selling real estate. That is a passion of mine. That is something that I got into again years ago, almost 17 years ago, and it is something that I want to do more of in the future. So this last 12 months, I have signed a couple of contracts to help people sell their home, to help people buy a new home, and it has just been it's been amazing. Not only that, in the net worth department is financial coaching. I told you that I was a financial coach. That's a certification that I got over a year ago before I started the coaching program that had me doing these live videos. And in starting since January 9th, 2023, I have had the pleasure, the privilege to coach three people or three families, if you want to say it, three people, three families. Um, and I have loved it. I have loved it. I have seen growth. I have seen change. I have seen them work really hard to do better, to become better stewards in their finances. And it has been empowering, yes, empowering. Why can I say that word? Em, you know what? I'm moving on. It has motivated me to continue to do what I'm doing right now is to just share with people what value I could bring to their lives if they're ready. And then skills. The last part of cultivating means the S stands for cultivating your skills. Um, you know, in addition to, selling real estate, I have to keep my education current. I have to go through continuing education classes. I have to take 38 hours every 2 years or, within a 2 year period after each renewal. And that has taken some time. That has taken some time. And but I had to do it because I want to continue to serve people in the area of real estate throughout the years to come. And then on a personal side, I don't say that is personal, but on this YouTube thing, I've been learning how to edit videos. This is this video you're watching now is by far my most fanciest, to me, video that I've created with different animations and all that stuff. And I'm still working on that. You're going to see some of that creativity and just me trying things out as you watch these videos. So it has been a journey. So, what haven't I done? A lot of things. A lot of things that I had hoped to have done by now, a year later, since I started the lives, almost a year later, a few more months in, with one, finishing this ebook. I have started, I have stopped. I have started, I have stopped. I'm starting again real soon, but I'm learning how to pace myself and not put too much pressure on myself and trying to do too many things at one time. Another thing I haven't done yet is this budget boot camp or this budget accelerator, whatever I'm going to call this framework, is to offer to a group of people who want to come along with me and to learn how to map out their plan to their debt freedom. Um, I just want to, I want it to be right, but I know that I may not get it right the first time. I may learn some things as I take the first few people through the framework that I'm developing. And but still doesn't stop me from wanting it to be perfect. Anyway. And then there's some other platforms that I also want to be more active on that I'm not currently on. Social media is not my most favorite thing to do, but I do understand that if I want to reach people like you and others who I don't know, that I'm gonna have to go through other methods to do so. And so yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's what I haven't done since I started this journey of showing the world who I am and showing people how I desire to serve them. I know that there are people out there that I am doing this for. I know that it's not everyone who's going to watch this video, but my hope is that someone who sees this video will find value in the information that I will be providing and will allow me to serve them along their journey to debt freedom. Thank you so very much for watching this video. It was longer than what I thought it would be, but hopefully you stayed till the end. Hopefully you share it with someone. Hopefully you tune into the next video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you again soon. Bye.